Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Jane's Diary and I am back with another video. Today we're going to be doing our September budget setup. We're going to be addressing our September goals, our finances, and all that good stuff. But I just want to do a budget cap for the month of August. August has been so good to us financially. In August we paid off my husband's car note. We paid off a credit card and we got our floors. If you have been following me since 2017, this is all I have been talking about. It's just being able to get stuff done to the house, and it is finally happening. It's not just a thought anymore. It's not just something we say. Like, we're actually putting everything into action. And August has been an uphill battle, but like, our progress is our progress, and I am so excited with where we started at the beginning of the year, with where we are now. And I say this all the time. It doesn't matter how big your progress is or how small your progress is. It's your budget journey. It's your journey. So be proud of your progress and don't let anybody tell you any different. When we first started, we make money. We make enough to do the things that we need to do. We make enough to buy what we want and get what we need. You know what I'm saying? And I used to just look and be like, well, such and such is able to do this and such is able to do that. We're not such and such. You're not such and such. So all you could do is do what's best for you and your family and do what you can do. If you can only put $1 towards that, hey, that's an extra dollar. If you could put 2 bands towards that, then hey, that's 2 bands towards that. Like, progress is progress, no matter how big, no matter how small it is. It's still progress. And I am just so excited with the progress that we made in 2019. We have been on this journey since 2017, and I can say that I can honestly, if I'm being transparent with you guys, I can honestly say 2019 is probably the most that we have just had our tunnel vision, and we have set goals that we are actually accomplishing. Like, last year we were able to set goals, but you all know I had a lot going on with my health. I was in and out of work. 2017, we would set goals, but it was like, I want these sticker books and whatever else I wanted to get. But 2019 has just been different. 2019, I don't know what happened, but just going into the year, we were like, okay, enough is enough. We're done playing games. We're done fronting and, faking the flex. Like, no, we're going to actually do what we set our minds to do. And we set realistic goals. That is what you have to do. You have to set realistic goals. Me and my husband, like I said, we make enough to live comfortably, and we have to set goals that are realistic for us. So we set aside certain credit cards to pay off. Would I like to pay off all our debt in 2019 in 1 year? Yes. Do we make enough money to do that? No, we don't. So I had to go to the drawing board and set realistic goals, and I set some credit cards and debts aside that I wanted to pay, and we are crushing them. The last thing that I wanted to pay in 2019 is our Walmart card. Michael's card note was not in the plan at all. I will be honest with you guys. His card note was not in the plan. The main thing we wanted to pay off was Target, Home Depot, Tempo, Capital One, Walmart, and HSN. We wanted to pay off 6 things this month. We are down to the last one, which is Walmart. We have paid off everything else, starting from the smallest credit card to the biggest, which is Walmart. So Michael's, if we didn't pay off his car note, we could have paid off Walmart, but it made sense to pay off his car note because that's $158 a month versus paying $38 to the Walmart card. So in my mind and in his mind, it made sense to pay off Walmart. So to pay off his car note. So that is what we did. So we are, out of all of the goals that we set for the month of 2019, we are 1 credit card away from reaching our goal, and that is the Walmart card. So things pop up and you have to assess the situation and do what's best. Paying off his car note was something that was not planned for this year. We were supposed to pay it off next year, but we were like, it makes sense to pay it off because $158 a month can go toward debt. It could go toward the house. It could go toward anything versus the Walmart payment, which is only $38. So out of 38, 158 won. So Bay's car note got paid off. Capital One got paid off. Tempo, HSN, Capital One, every Staples, Home Depot, every goal that we set for this year, we have accomplished it. So we are one credit card away from reaching our goal from 2019. And then the bigger credit cards I set for next year. So what I did was I just took our debt and just did the most ones that made sense, that I know was a goal that we could reach. And then I took the other ones that were a little bit bigger that I knew was going to take some time. And I was like, okay, we'll pay that off next year. So for 2019, we are ahead of schedule plus a debt. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just excited with the progress. And me and my husband, don't get me wrong, we do our videos, but behind the scenes, sometimes we be going at each other's necks. And if you watched our previous video, you see where Bae said his apology, because sometimes we could be budgeting and we don't see eye to eye. And money in a relationship can be the biggest, can be a big problem. And we try not to make it a big problem because we know we have the same vision, but he wants to go to the left, I want to go to the right. And so we have to compromise, and we're on the same page, but we're reading at different levels. Like, I may be reading faster or he may be reading faster, but at the end of the day, we're both on the same page and we both have the same vision and we're making it work. And I just say all of this to say that, again, like, debt, at the end of the day, the goal is to be debt free. The goal is to, as my planner say, debt is normal, so be weird. Like, don't be like everybody else. Be weird. And that is my slogan for this year and next year. Maybe next year. I don't know. But so far, my logo is debt is normal, so be weird. Don't be like everybody else. You can only be yourself. You can only do what's best for yourself. Nobody else is paying your bills. Nobody else is paying your mortgage. Do what's best for you and our household. And we have been rocking it. We have been crushing these goals. And y'all, I am just excited that everything that I have put out in the universe, I have said I wanted to do, I have written down as a goal, we are crushing that goal. So this has been a long intro. I'm getting in my feelings because I'm so proud of me and my husband. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting us, because in March, I took a break, and I've been taking a break since March. So my consistency is not where it needs to be, and I'm trying to get back. So I just want to thank you guys for still being subscribed to me and, you know, supporting my budget shop and still hanging in there with us. So let's go ahead and get right into our September budget. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into my budget with me. Of course, I am using my kit from my shop on Etsy. I will put the description down below, but this is the September kit. I'm kind of ready for October to get here because October's kit is so stinking cute. But let's go ahead and let's get it. So that's it. I need to fill that out. I need to fill this out. All right. September. So this is just the basic setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay my stickers down. So I will speed this part up because it's not that interesting at all. Y'all, so we have everything lined, stuck down, and ready to go. I had to do a lot of flipping back because it's so weird not having all of those like credit cards at the bottom from like when I first started budgeting. And then I had to flip through here to, oh, that's my debt tracker, y'all. And it feels so good, if my camera would focus, to see two things are completely paid off. So next is we need to start working on our emergency fund. Like, for real, we got to get that done. Our goal is $5,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our bills done. Got my little cheat sheet. And let's go ahead and put everything down. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to show y'all, look at how far we came. We were paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We were paying 8 things in credit cards, and that's not even including, let's see, we got Capital One, HSN, Mike's, Visa, the Rewards, Home Depot, Tempo, Walmart, Visa. That's not even including Staples, unless we paid off Staples in December. We probably paid off Staples in December. But just look at how like far we've come from paying off like all of those credit cards. We were paying $682 a month in debt, and that's not even including the car note or the personal loan. For some reason I don't add that in there, but I think I should. But just look at how far we have come. It's amazing. That is so amazing. So amazing. We were paying almost a car note and insurance in debt. Like, round of applause. Round of a freaking applause. Okay, so let's just get back into this video. Okay, like I just had to show that because like that's just amazing. Like we had all of those cars and now we're down to the final 4. Like OM freaking G. But this is gonna get tackled this year. So, and the other 3 we're gonna do next year because those are our bigger cars. So Walmart is definitely gonna get done this year. But y'all, I'm just look at how far we have come in a year. Yes, y'all. Yes. All right, so same old, our bills, mortgage, Sprint, auto insurance, lights and water, you know, our bills, and then our credit cards. Vivid is going up next month. When we signed on, they gave us like a 3-month promotion. So next month I think we'll be paying like $70 all together. I'm not really sure. I gotta go log on and look at it. But yeah, we had like a 3-month promotional thing, so that's why it's only $30. So next year I am going to be prepared for that to go up, and I'm just waiting on our light bill. I kind of don't want to get our light bill because it's last month our light bill was $370 ish, so I'm not ready for our light bill. But what we have done is last month, well, for the month of August, we've been taking and paying the next month's bills with last month's check. So we already took out our auto insurance. We already took out, we budgeted $200 for lights, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more. So I think that those are the only bills that we did, because I'm not even gonna lie, our check last month, we blew through it. When we paid off that stuff, we was like, live it up, bitch, live it up. So we blew through that last little paycheck in August. So we all kind of just trying to get back on the bandwagon. It's like one of them nights when you go out and party and you do too much and you get too drunk and you trying to get your life together the next day because you got to go to work. That's what we're doing. We blew through that last check. Like, and I tried the budget and I just gave up. I was like, we just blew through it. Like, and don't mind that. I think something spilled, whatever. And like, we just over budget, total fail. It was just a mess. But you know, we're trying to get our life together. So we do have some of the bills for September. We just got to add a little bit to it because I just gave up that last little check in August. I gave up. All right, so next we're going to go ahead. I think I'm gonna save this part for when Michael gets home so we can go over our goals. But our next part is just basically filling this out. All right, so we got our overview done. I may do this, but I'm trying to hold out and wait on Bae so we could do just like our goals and things like that. And then we got our calendar done. I went ahead and added my sinking funds in there because we desperately, not necessarily desperately need to, but we do need to start working on our sinking funds. And if you missed my budget planner setup video, I just have a basic sinking funds chart. And let me zoom in. And we went through our sinking funds because we had about 16. And I was just like, let's just be realistic and let's just get what we need. And so what I did was I took all of our sinking funds that we wanted to have. You know, some stuff we need. You know, vacation is really a want, but we have it. So these are our sinking funds. And what I did was I just asked Bae, what is a minimum that you want to keep in there. So, you know, for the medical form, we want to keep at least a minimum of $300 in there. Car registration, at least a minimum of $100. So everything right here has a minimum balance except for vacations and the dream home. Whatever we put in there, we just put in there. There's no set amount that needs to be in that fund. But these are the funds that we have, and I want to keep a minimum balance in there. So like when our home warranty comes, it's usually about $500 a year, but we pay it monthly until we can get, you know, a chance to pay it yearly. And so once we set aside the $500 to pay it for a year, then we'll start back over. But I want to keep just a minimum balance in there and just build to it. So, and then what I did was I took those minimum balances and I added it up, which is 3,000, and I took 3,000 divided by 12. And so to fill up our sinking funds and meet our goals at a year mark, it'll be $250.12. So some months we'll be able to be like, you know what, let's just go ahead and drop 100 in the registration fund. Boom, that's done. But if I wanted to break it down like how we do our credit card payments, then it would be $250.12 a month. So we just need to, you know, set aside the monies for our sinking funds. I don't care if we set aside $5 every paycheck. I just want to go ahead and start working on these so that by 2020, or however long, I'm giving us till 2020 to reach this goal, but I believe we can do it way before 2020 if we put our, well, no, because it's 2019. Well, this is our 2019-2020 budget planner, so yeah, I'm giving us until next year to finally fully, you know, stock these sinking funds. I'm trying to be fully loaded. And so this is just kind of like sinking funds calculations for us. I thought it was a pretty neat idea because without this, it seemed unrealistic to us. But when I broke it down, and I was like, that's basically what we're paying a month in credit card. So, I mean, it's doable. So that's that. So I have my sinking fund set up. I have my debt tracker, which I need to go ahead and fill in. The only thing that gets me with the debt tracker is when they add interest, like for the month of August, right? Let me show you. Like for our purse, well, let's do our Visa, right? It was a starting balance of $3,351.69. My minimum payment is $68. I paid $68. But once interest hits, it only took off like a couple of dollars. So like interest, this is kind of discouraging looking at my debt tracker because I'm like, I'm making these payments, and yes, I'm only making the minimum payments, and it's like interest eats up everything every single time. Like this one, $1,496.93. I paid $30 the minimum payment, and it only once interest was added, I now have a balance of $1,487.99. So barely $10, like $9. So it's kind of discouraging, and it's just like this interest. I'm so sick of it, but we have to just keep going at our pace and do what we do, because when I look at this and then I'm like, okay, let's do, that's when we get distracted. That's when we get off course, and that's when we just veer away from the plan that we have. So it's just irritating. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my debt tracker, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I pretty much have everything filled out, and what I'm gonna do is, while Michael's on his way home, if he calls me, I'm going to go ahead and just go over our stuff over the phone, because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to film a video when he gets home. He's probably gonna be tired and want to play the game since it is Saturday. So we'll probably do a phone call conversation, and I'll just record that. But if not, I'm going to film an outro just in case I don't get that done. So we have our monthly overview. Everything is set up and ready to go. That's not ready to go. We have our calendar filled out, and then as the month goes on, I can probably do our no spend weeks. I don't know if we are gonna do a no spend this month. We got a lot going on, so I'll have to sit down with him and figure out what weeks he wants to do a no spend, or if he even wants to do one this month. Then I have this set up for my paycheck. I have our debts. The only thing I need to do is get in touch with him, because these are on his account, his bank account, and I, for the life of me, can't remember his login and his access number. So I'll ask him those two things when he gets off, and then we'll fill this out as the month goes on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this September budget setup. Leave me some comments, leave me some questions, and I will see you guys in our next paycheck to paycheck video.